Hi, today I want to talk about breakthroughs and getting breakthroughs in your business. But first, I want to tell you about something very interesting that happened to me recently. Now, those that know me know that I invest a lot of money in my education every year, usually between $25,000 and $30,000 I set aside just to improve my education and my capabilities. Now, recently I attended a very small and powerful mastermind with some of the world's smartest marketers. But one of the topics that I want to share with you today is the difference between incremental improvements in business and breakthrough things in business. Now, you imagine an incremental improvement in business is like, just imagine you're walking up the stairs. You're walking up the stairs of business success, and it takes you a while. Every now and then you might stop and have a bit of a breather, and then you continue going. But imagine if an elevator door just suddenly appeared in front of you, and that elevator could take you up to the next floor instantly, or it could take you up 5 floors or 10 floors. That would be a breakthrough. You're incrementally climbing the stairs, and if you jumped in the elevator, that would be a breakthrough to your business. Now, I just want to share with you a couple other examples that you might want to think about when analyzing your business and making the decisions for what you should be spending time on and what you should not be spending time on, more importantly. An example of an incremental would be you're working in your business, you're working alone, and you want to work harder. So you decide you're going to spend a lot more time working at the office. That is an incremental. You could work a lot faster. You could go, I'm going to just have lots of coffees and I'm going to work really, really fast and I'm going to get lots done and then I can make a bit more money. That's all well and good. You can improve, and you might improve 10 to 20% maybe, maximum. That would be your improvement. So it's only an incremental improvement, and it's not much fun. We all don't like spending more time working than we need to, and we don't really like working under the stress and pressure of trying to get things done, to a deadline. What if instead you hired another employee, or you hired your first employee? If you hire your first employee and they can output as much as you, I know always they can't, not all the time, because generally as the business owner you can do things best. But let's just say, for example, you hire your first employee and they can increase your output by 100%. What if they only increased it by 80%? That is still a giant improvement. You're not working any more time. You're not working any faster, harder. You're not under any more pressure. So that is a breakthrough. Having one product and trying to improve on it. So you might have a really good widget that you're out there and you're selling, and you decide that you want to make it the best widget in the world and you want to sell more of them. Instead of doing that, because that's really an incremental, you can make it a little bit better, maybe create a better customer experience, whatever it does. Unless your business really sucks, unless your product really sucks, there's not really much need to do that. Because if you go and you add another product that complements the first one that other people can buy, that's an instant rise in profits and sales. So you want to think about the breakthrough as opposed to the incremental of trying to improve on something a little bit. I'm not saying that we don't want to strive to do better. I'm always striving to do better in everything that I do. But when it comes to making the decision between where you're going to spend your time, are you going to spend it on incremental or are you going to spend it on a breakthrough, you want to be looking for the breakthroughs. So another one might be, what if you invest all your profits back into the business? Maybe it's a relatively new business, you're in the first couple years of business, and you're not spending much time to go on a holiday or whatever because you think that you can just invest all that money back in the business and you'll grow it. Yes, you will, and I've done that many times and accelerated the business much faster. But what I've discovered is if you went and raised capital to purchase another business that is strategic to your business, so add a lot of value, or you could bring the customers across, whatever it might be, that is a breakthrough. That is a multiplier and not an incremental. So hopefully you're starting to get the picture now. Working on creating better systems for staff to be more efficient is an incremental. I know it kind of goes against a lot of rules of business in saying that you should have really good systems for your staff, and I believe that you should. However, if you have automated systems where you don't require staff, that is a breakthrough. If you can automate emails or follow-ups or automate support somehow, or maximize your product's flaws and capabilities so that you have less support. Then you can remove staff, and that is a breakthrough. Okay, having one source of website traffic, maybe you just do Google AdWords and you want to spend more on Google AdWords. You're trying to put in more money, you're trying to spend more time optimizing the campaign to get more out of it. Yes, you can do that to a point and make it more profitable, but after a while it becomes less effective. And so where the breakthrough is here, it's adding another layer or another channel of traffic to the mix. So you might go and you might start with Facebook ads or LinkedIn ads, or you might start doing video marketing. So that is going to be a breakthrough for you, as opposed to trying to increase a little bit more on the traffic source that you already have. Plus, you never ever want to have one traffic source, because it's like having a one-legged table. If that platform comes along, if Google comes along, they decide that they're going to change the rules in AdWords and your business does not comply anymore, boom, your leads dry up and you get in trouble. I used to go to networking events and hang out to meet people, and I see a lot of people trying to sell to the room. A lot of people come up and they're very interested in giving you your business card. Now, I know we're probably all guilty of this at some time. However, what I've noticed the best networkers do is they sell through the room. So instead of trying to sell, maybe you've got a room of, let's say, 20 people in a networking event. This means your prospects are now 20 people. But what if each one of those 20 people knew 20 people, and you could strike up a relationship with the people in the room to help promote your business? You've now got 20 times 20 prospects, not just 20. And it's a much better way of building relationships than trying to go to a networking event and sell directly to people. So think about that in terms of a breakthrough, or an incremental would be just selling to the room. Increase sales, but it doesn't necessarily increase profit. And it's just plain silly when you've got other options. You can go upstream. So think about, where are your clients before they come to you? If you're building websites, then before they come to you, they've probably got a domain name. So if you go upstream to the domain name company and you partner with them, then you've just cut out all of your competition. You're only competing with yourself, basically. So think about, where can you fish in a different pond for customers, because that is a breakthrough, as opposed to an incremental of trying to consistently look a little bit better or position your product a little bit better. Breakthrough is going to a completely different place where there is no competition. Spending time and money learning how to do something. So it might be spending time learning how to make a better widget. Spending time learning how to build a better website. Spending time learning how to. Breakthrough might be hiring someone that knows, that has these skills already, that can walk in and do it. Because as the business owner, your goal should not be to know everything. Your goal should be to know the least out of everyone. Your goal should be to hire people that are smarter than you within your business, that can take control and do things. I know it can be a little bit daunting in giving up power and control to your staff, but this is how the great business people do it, is they delegate and they hire people that are smarter than them or more talented than them in different areas. And you know what? It becomes a lot easier as well. When people can take it off your plate, they can run with it without having to rely on you feeding them, hand to mouth, consistently telling them what, do this, do that. It relieves you a great deal of pressure, and it frees up your time as well. Okay, so what I want you to do now is write down 3 things that you think would be a breakthrough to your business. Is the breakthrough raising capital to acquire a strategic business that would multiply your business? Is it in taking your marketing upstream, not trying to compete with everyone else in the market, but going upstream to people that already have a database of your ideal clients? What are the breakthroughs that you could implement in your business? About opportunity cost. This is opportunity cost. You have the opportunity of doing an incremental activity, or you have the opportunity of doing the breakthrough. Which would you rather? Would you rather a 20% increase in business and lifestyle, or would you prefer a 200% increase? So once you've written that down, I want you to write down for each one, what do I need to stop doing to cause this breakthrough to happen? What do I need to stop doing? And the other question is, what do I need to do or start doing to cause this breakthrough to happen? Now, what I need to stop doing is very important, because you need to stop doing something to free up time to be able to do something else. That's the opportunity cost. And then obviously you need to do something different to get the result. I hope this has been helpful. I'll see you in the next video.